All right, what's up, YouTube? What's up, peeps? What up, everybody? It's life, and I guess I'm just getting on here to talk for a second, just to let some thoughts out, just like talk about some things I've been thinking about going through or trying to do, whatever. But yeah, right now, life has been a little different recently. I've said this in the past video, I'm in a new state, and the state's cool. I like the state, but I'm also in this point now where I'm like, which I've probably said this in a previous video. I'm trying to figure out the next step. What I mean by that is like there are a lot of things that I'm into, a lot of things I'm not into, and a lot of ways I want to go about things and accomplish my goals. But at the same time, I'm kind of a little upset right now because it's like I'm looking to do something different, and I think that's what's frustrating me the most. Because it's like right now I'm at the point now like I got a job, cool, but it's only a part-time job, so it's not enough money. And then I'm trying to get another job, but I'm a little upset about that. Not necessarily at the job, not necessarily at working. It's not the work. It's more so like I'm just tired of working these jobs, these minimum wage jobs, these trying to survive on tips jobs. You know what I mean? Like little stuff like that. Like I'm kind of tired of that process because it's like I'm a person that normally keeps a job, but I've never had a job that maybe I've had like two. I think maybe two jobs where okay, three. I put in like three where that I felt like they paid me enough, but or I can't even say that because if they really paid me enough, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in right now. So I can't say that I've ever found a job where I felt like I was really making enough money. And then also it's just more in the aspect of like I'm just tired of doing the same jobs. I don't want to work at Walmart. I don't want to be at Target. I don't want to be at all these other places spending hours and hours of my day hoping that I have a decent paycheck to be able to cover my bills. And it's like it's got to be more to life than that. So that's what me making this video is kind of about, because it's like it would be cool to really get into the things I want to, and maybe I do need to try harder to be that type of person. So I'll try to give it more effort. So that's my also next up goal is to try a little bit harder to be that person that I want to see myself as. And that's kind of where this information is coming from, because my thing is like I want to be around people who are interested in the same thing that I am. And then I always hear people being like chase your dreams or go after the things that you want to do. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try that. But then it's also like you got the real life aspect, and it's like cool. It's like I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy, but the real life aspect of it kind of like makes it, I can't even say it's real life. Real life is what you make it, but the other side of not being where I want to be currently is the frustrating part, because it's like, bruh, it's like it'd be different if I've never worked a job and I wasn't trying to work, or it'd be different if like if I didn't have other aspirations, you know what I mean? But it's like now it's at the point where it's like I try outside of work, but also the current way that I'm living is like, bro, I'm not trying to keep making $12 an hour thinking that I'm gonna make it. And it's like, unless the only way I'm gonna make it is if I somehow invest that money into something that's gonna make me money, or I use that money to come up with ideas that will make me a lot of money. And so my biggest thing is the financial aspect of it. So it just gets real frustrating. And then where I'm living at now in the new state, it's like it's cool here. The people are nice, the air is clean, and like there's low crime, which I appreciate all that. And I like the fact that I'm not in my old city complaining about the same things. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I don't want to move somewhere just to continue to have the same issues that I had somewhere else. And that's my goal, to not continue to have these issues. And the reason I complain about like pay and stuff like that is because I'm trying to get out of that. I'm not trying to maintain the minimal necessities. I'm not trying to just be like, oh well, I paid my rent this month and I paid my utilities and I have a phone. I guess the rest of this money just goes to food and I'll be okay. And it's like, nah, I'm not trying to feel that way. I want to feel like I'm thriving. Like, not only I don't want 40% of my paycheck to go to utilities and rent. Right now it's more than that. It's like I don't want 80% of my paycheck to only go to utilities, food, and rent, and then maybe have a few dollars left over to maybe do something that I wanted to do. It's like, bro, it's got to be more than life than that. And then I'm also like, I'm trying to create more experiences in my life, and it kind of the mood is kind of weird because it's like I don't really feel like I have enough, but also to like travel and do things and go places and do stuff. But at the same time, it's like I feel like if I don't do it now, when is the perfect time? Because I'm not trying to keep waiting. I don't know what's going on in the universe. That's why I try to pray to God that God blesses me with money, or like that I just have better opportunities and be able to do more and better things. But it's like I'm not sure what's going on in the universe, but like it's like life is also about experiences. I don't want to sit around waiting for experiences and then I get super old and then next thing you know I'm like, I don't know, maybe physically incapable. I don't want to become physically incapable, and I pray that I never do become physically incapable. But the thought of that, it kind of pisses me off. So it's like that's what makes me make videos like this. That's what motivates me to, even if I don't feel like I'm really trying to be the best YouTuber in the world, at least it makes me feel better that I'm trying at all. Because I mean, doing something is better than wishing that I would have done it. So that's why I'm starting to make videos like that. But yeah, basically, I just need some. You know what? If you want, go ahead. I'm gonna link my Cash App in the bio. Send me a Cash App if you want to make a donation. But at the same time, I'm trying to find more people to work with. I want to work if I want to work a job that pays me well, that I'm happy to show up to every day, whatever that may be. I have ideas of what it could be. I have ideas of what I want it to be, but that's what I'm really looking for. So I don't know. This is kind of like just a little life update recently. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because more videos are coming soon. And I want to get back to making vlogs, and I really want to get back to traveling and doing things with friends and having relationships and, you know, really taking care of myself and enjoying my life versus just being upset, doing the same routine things, not knowing where it's going to lead me to. So that's what I'm kind of looking for. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. More videos coming soon. Appreciate the views. Let's get it.